In the Tacoma hotel, and we're on the 10th floor. So we've been looking at getting some reception from some transmitters right over there. And I want to tell you a little bit about our experience with the pingbingding antenna we bought on Amazon. And this antenna is sold under about 20 different names. You can get it at Walmart. It's the house brand antenna at Walmart. It's sold under 15 or 20 different names on Amazon, and you'll find it all over the internet. And it's a relatively inexpensive antenna, and you can find it anywhere from $40 to $99 online. It is a Yagi antenna, which was developed in 1922 by Hidesu Yagi, a Japanese electrical engineer, and it worked very good back in the day. But it is not exactly tuned for the American market. So you may be saying, well, I saw 2,000 reviews on Amazon and they're all 5-star. But the experience we've had here has been less than stellar. It is extremely narrow focus, has a very narrow beam width, meaning it's maybe more like a laser than it is a shotgun. And the elements really just aren't tuned for the American frequencies. So before I get into the description, I just want to jump right to the conclusions. We tested the antennas in identical locations, just right here on the 10th floor of the Hotel Murano here in downtown Tacoma. And we set them up on tripods and aimed them at the transmitting towers right here in Tacoma. And the results were as follows. We've got 51 channels reliably with the Clearstream 2. We got a whopping 9 channels with the pingbingding antenna, which is also sold as the ONN antenna, and about 20 other brand names. You'll see these all over the internet. But we got about 9 channels here with this antenna. And I just want to point out that not all antennas are equal. These are not commodity products. There actually is science and engineering and some research involved in creating a reliable antenna. As we show you the Antennas Direct Clearstream 2, I mean, this has been refined here for the American market over the last 15 years. This is about the 6th iteration. The elements are tuned specifically for the frequencies on which digital stations broadcast. And it has a lot of original research involved to make it more consistent and more reliable than just some random commodity stuff that they, brought over from China. So, end of the day, you're going to get around 50 channels with the Clearstream 2 in this market, Tacoma. And your mileage may vary. You may get better results than 9 channels. Maybe you might live close to the transmitting towers. But another thing I'd like to point out is they are claiming 150 miles of range with this antenna. And that is that's outstanding if it actually worked. But that's not realistic. I mean, very few people are going to get 150 miles of range out of any antenna. We don't even claim that, and we have actually a lot of research involved in developing antenna elements. So 150 miles of range on this antenna is a little incredulous, but we are here. We're probably less than 20 miles from the transmitting towers, and we got 9 channels. So here is Richard Schneider with the results of our antenna test here in Tacoma, Washington.